Yeah, I just picked it up. I wasn't in the facility for 10 days, so after the Christmas game, all my stuff was in the locker room, so I just went and grabbed it. I forgot what day that was. It was like 2 days ago, maybe Tuesday or something. Wednesday maybe. Went and grabbed it, and it was in a box, obviously from the facility. I just put it in a box and brought it home and put them in my little cabinet where I put the rest of my memorabilia that I have. I got all my stuff.
Mike Triplett?
Alvin, is there anything in particular that you think Sean Payton has done well this year while dealing with different wrinkles than he's even experienced before in his first 15 years on the job?
Since I've been here, I think Sean, anything that comes up, I think he deals with it well. He's always thinking, he always has a plan for, the unexpected. He's always planning for the expected, anything. There's times where I'm like, what is Sean talking about? And then something happens and I'm like, dang, that's what he was talking about. So nothing really surprises him. He always has a plan. He's always, like I say, he's always thinking. He's thinking ahead.
Do you have an example of that? Something that he had pre-warned you guys about that came up one time?
He was talking about this whole Corona thing. It's a lot of stuff that he was talking about with this Corona thing, but a lot of it, most of everything he said pretty much happened. So.
Nick Underhill?
Sean was talking this morning just about how the evolution process of the team and the identity forming was a little bit different this year without the offseason program. Did you feel like it took a little bit longer into the year for you guys to kind of figure out who you are? And you feel like that process is still going on right now as you guys are in the playoffs?
Me personally, I don't think not having that offseason really did too much. I think our team as a whole kind of we kind of have the same core that we've had the past 4 years. There's obviously additions and subtractions every year, but I think we pretty much everybody on this team knew what the goal was and what the goal is, and everybody kind of fits the mold of what we the I guess the template we've created here and the environment and the environment we've created here. So I don't think there was really any. No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta. I guess you can keep Sean's answer,
Yeah.
but I don't think there was anything.
Catherine Terrell?
I asked Teron this question. He said no because he said the West Bank was too far of a drive. But I was wondering if you ever went to any of the get-togethers at Curtis Johnson's house the last few years, and if so, how those kind of helped you guys bond, I guess.
What's the context of the question?
I was asking if you ever went to any of the post-game get-togethers at Curtis Johnson's house over the last few years, and if that helped you guys bond at all.
I have, and yes.
It seems like they're pretty elaborate. I think he said at one point y'all had a band and his wife got really into it. So is that something that, I know that you can't really be done with the pandemic now, so is it something that kind of feels lost, I guess, in the pandemic and everything this year?
Yeah.
John DeSavior?
Alvin, you're out for 10 days. What did you do to maintain your fitness? And after you come back and jump right back into it, you don't seem all that impressed that you were able to do it. Do you do anything that impresses you?
Nah, not really. I think a lot of it is mental, man. It's like, a lot of it's a long season. You're gonna be in for the physical grind, but if you can keep your mind in line, I think it gives you that much more room for success. So me,